And we're live.
You remember how the vampires in True Blood would fuck till it was just a blur?
Yes.
And like you had
fast.
all they would call the women fang bangers and like as a derogatory term. And it's like, dude, if there was some sort of magical being with a vagina that sucked my cock like a shop vac, I'd be a fang banger too. Like look at how they're fucking. It's just, first of all, like most, it's very rare there's an unattractive vampire. It does happen, and they there's an episode. There's an yes, there's an episode that's one of my favorite episodes where there's a guy who's like he's a fat older guy, and he's been made a vampire, and he confesses to like one of the other characters. He's like, I thought this would be all just sex and power, and nobody wants an old fat ugly vampire. It's just like,
can you not lose weight once you're a vampire?
You are stuck as you. Like, you're not gonna age.
You gotta go on a real good cut before you.
You gotta cut. Apparently, you don't have to lift because you'll be strong, but you gotta cut.
What if you want to look strong?
Yeah.
Like,
touche. That's more important.
It is more important. Like I would be like, yes, will you please make me a vampire? I will work for you for the next 100 years, pay free. I need 8 to 10 weeks to cut and pump a little iron, and I'll be right back. Okay, I really want to get a little more tricep definition, and then I'm right back here, and you bite me, and we're good. We're good. I'll bartend.
Kyle, it's been 10 weeks. Where the hell are you? Listen, Vlad. 3 more weeks tops. I know. But I'm starting to get those lines on the side. You know what I'm talking about. You know, yeah.
It's kind of a 4-pack right now, but 6 is 2 weeks away.
This is forever.
I'm only forcing you to do this now because I'm jealous. I didn't think of this. I'm incredibly ugly. It's like, but that doesn't facial deformity.
Have you seen True Blood, Taylor?
No.
It is very, very good with diminishing returns as you watch. Like season 1, fucking top tier HBO show. Season 2, fucking strong HBO show. Season 3, mid-tier HBO show. And as you, by the end, like maybe season 5, 6, whatever the last season, whew,
awful.
This is one of those bad HBO shows, huh?
I can't tell where the power is towards the end. I'm like, wait a minute, do fairies beat up vampires? I'm really torn. And now suddenly humans are tougher than vampires. Why?
How do you turn into a fairy?
Well, you're either born a fairy or you're not, Taylor.
Oh.
Yeah. Jesus, Taylor, come on.
There are no trans fairies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. So if a fairy bites you, it's just rude.
I identify as a fairy.
Are there any boy fairies?
We all know
in the show. I don't remember.
Yeah. There's boy. Yeah. Because Suki goes to
how would they
to
make
the down.
More fairies?
Suki goes to the down underland where like everybody's beautiful and dancing because it's an illusion. Spoiler alert! Because they're really fucking ghoulish looking fucks and living on some like rock volcano universe. But you know, everybody's beautiful and there's men and women like scantily clad, like playing in like the Garden of Eden type scenario. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good show. It's a good show. Diminishing quality every year though.
Well, now if I ever start that and I'm not absolutely enthralled with season 1,
you'll love season 1 because they're great at world building. Like right off the bat, they throw you in like head deep, right? Like the first scene is a couple going to a liquor store, and the guy who's selling the liquor looks like the darkest movie vampire you've ever seen, you know, like spiked collar and black eyeliner and long black hair and like trench coat, pale as fuck. And they're like, hey, do you have any of that True Blood? And you're like, what's True Blood? He's like, yeah, we sell it, but it's only for the children of the night. And they're like, oh. He's like, I'm just fucking with you. I'm not a vamp. I'm just kidding. Yeah, we got some. You want to look at it? And they're like, yeah. And they buy it or whatever, and they leave with a 6-pack of blood. Mm-hmm. And then like a regular dressed like redneck good old boy walks up and like pops fangs like pop down. He's like, if you ever pretend to be one of us again, I'll fucking kill you. I'll drain you dry. And the guy's like, ah. And you realize that, yeah, the vampires in this world look like anybody and everybody. They're not fucking cosplaying.
So this is like So vampires are accepted in this. It's just a
Yeah,
part
the phrase is coming out of the coffin. So what happened was
Ah.
this Japanese company invented an artificial blood, and they invented it for obviously blood transfusions in the medical field. But the vampires had this whole underground secret society that had been established for hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of years, and they get together and have a vote because they have like a hierarchy, and they're like, we should come out to the public. Now we have a means to sustain ourselves that doesn't require us to be their predator. We can come out and be open about this, and we'll flourish because of it. You know, and so they do. And so you're thrown in, I don't know, maybe a year after that has happened. So everybody's just like,
little.
I think 5 or 6 seasons.
I think I watched a little bit of the end of that with my wife because she was
7.
watching through those or something, and they were fucking horrendous.
7 was too many.
Yeah, that's about right. It was too many. If they had wrapped up in 5, it would have gone down.
But I've never seen the beginning one, so it sounds like maybe they were a little bit better.
Yeah, but by the end, it's gone like full on, like everything that you can imagine exists. There are werewolves and were-panthers, and there are fairies, and there are witches, and there are demigods, and all sorts of nonsense. And
Also,
like
the
Minotaurs.
Can I jump in?
there's a minotaur.
Nice.
I
I'll
really
watch.
liked Jurassic Park 1. I thought it was an amazing movie. This is the first one from the 90s. I thought the second one was also good-ish. I wanted to believe that. The third one they described as a non-stop roller coaster, where the characters just ran from their lives from one catastrophe to the next, always dodging death mostly by the skin of their teeth. That's what True Blood Season 7 turns into. They are always infiltrating some government thing, getting shot with special bullets that hurt them, Tarzan swinging or something into safety, and back home there's another trap lying in wait for them, and it's just like, enough.
Alexander Skarsgard might be he's top 3 most attractive men on the planet.
Dude,
Like,
I just looked him up. He's so,
picture.
I was like, they keep calling me gay though. I don't want to bring this topic up.
Dude, so my tier list for attractive men. So number 1 most attractive man in the world is I'm spacing on his name. It's the guy from
Wait.
Drive.
Oh, I'm thinking of a different guy actually.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling. I'll just
Ryan's
completely-
better, Woody. You're like, I don't
Yeah,
need to know his name. I'm just happy to look at those abs.
I'll be the arbiter of who's the cutest.
So
Who's the-
Ryan Gosling is most attractive man in the world. You watch that movie Drive when he's kind of like an autistic stunt car driver who will stop at nothing to like protect the woman he loves, and you're like, I'll suck it a little.
Have you ever seen the 4chan, the green text, where this guy's like, I watched the movie Drive 4 years ago and pretended to be like him. Got a girlfriend from it, but I've had to keep pretending to be like the guy from Drive for 4 years.
Yeah, he just chews on toothpicks and says 5 words a day.
She scrolled by a movie on Netflix once when we were sitting there. It was Drive. She said, "You want to see this?" I said, "Nah, babe, not my jam." And we watched something else instead.
All right. I'll call you Chat. Chat, leave a comment. Tell me which one of these guys you think is better looking. Ryan, who's on the screen right now. Here, I'll send you guys a picture for you. Or Alexander, who's on the screen right now. Which one of these guys?
Show me which Alexander Skarsgård picture you sent, because I want you to give him his just dues.
I think
I
you'll
would-
be happy, but
I would
I'm
rank
doing my best.
Alexander Skarsgård over whoever this guy is.
Yeah, 100%. Not only is Alexander 6'4", and your guy is like 5'9", 5'10", but like Alexander Skarsgård has those like prime Viking genetics. His name is Skarsgård for a reason.
And he's got very blue eyes. This guy you linked, Woody, like he's got very dead eyes.
All right,
Yeah.
I do see the eye thing. So Ryan Quanton in the show takes his shirt off and fucks vampires all the time, and he has one of the fittest like cut day bodies, at least in my memory. In these pictures, it looks a little diminished, but I remember him always just being over the top in shape.
Yeah, he's ripped up. He's like 9%, 8% body fat percentage all the time. Like really good ab definition. Like he's an ex-athlete. And that's his character's arc.
But
Like star QB.
Alexander Skarsgård, if I have his name right, is good in Tarzan, but he was kind of just like normal fit person. Skinny fat is insulting him. That's not accurate.
Yeah, he's got six pack and like defined pecs, and but he's 6'4", so like packing on mass for him is probably a non-starter without the drugs he used for Tarzan.
Yeah, I would rank Skarsgard up there. Maybe number 1 or maybe number 2 to what's the Drive guy's name again?
Gosling.
Oh,
Gosling.
Ryan Gosling. Yeah, not a fit guy, like not an out of shape guy by any means, but like not a, what am I looking for? Not a ripped up like built guy or anything like that. Just a really attractive guy, I think.
Okay.
Dreamy.
Oh, he is dreamy.
Skarsgård has a couple of brothers. They're all actors.
That family makes me wish I was gay.
You ever see the movie? You probably did. It, the new remake of It, the clown Stephen King movie.
Not me.
Alexander Skarsgård's brother plays the clown.
Ah, couldn't have guessed that. It's not an attractive.
Most attractive clown ever.
No. Well, his brothers are like seasons of True Blood. They diminish in quality as you go. It's just like
Is it like the Baldwins?
Oh no, it's like
Meth Skarsgård.
Meth Skarsgard.
It's like Ron Howard's brother, Clint Howard.
The ugly guy from Spaceballs.
Yeah, so you got Ron Howard. Okay, that's it. That's an attractive-ish man. You know, he played Opie from the Andy Griffith show. He's an average-looking guy, probably above average. I think he's a handsome man. His daughter is very attractive. And then you got Clint Howard, his brother, and it's like, oh my God! If
He's
there were
ghoulish.
ever, he is ghoulish. He is one of the least attractive men in all of Hollywood, and those are the roles he plays. Like he is the guy from The Waterboy.
He's mind-blowingly ugly.
He's that guy from The Waterboy where he has that like one like little line where he's like, most of us weren't born handsome or popular or with a fully functional brain. And you were our hero, Bobby Boucher.
But it's like, and as if he's not ugly enough, they give him like Austin Powers teeth to plug in.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh, they're super fucked.
They gave him bad teeth because he has bad teeth.
They gave him real bad teeth.
Okay.
yeah, I think in that movie they went so over the top. Maybe they did that over the top thing to be like, no, we gotta uglify you. We don't want to make you feel bad. Like, yeah, now you're ugly enough. Like,
yeah, he was also that's him in Star Trek as a kid. Yeah, on the left.
It was Clint Howard then and now. He was.
Dude, that second picture looks like he just tripped out of a time machine from like.
Yeah, he's like an alien kid in that's an episode of Star Trek.
Yeah, I don't. Oh man, and the writing's on the wall in the beginning.
Oh
Right?
yeah. There was never going to be a good time of his life.